What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the St. Joseph's versus George Mason college basketball matchup going down Saturday, March 15th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something long-term, as we got a lot of action lined up this week. The week-long pass now gets you into the second weekend of conference tournament action. We have NCAA tournament action, We've got conference tournament action, semifinals, and championships on Saturday. We've got lots of action on the board, NHL, NBA as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you. Try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between St. Joseph's and George Mason. And you got some A10 tournament semifinal action here, as you had George Mason come out and get the job done in their quarterfinal matchup. George Washington 80-65, while St. Joseph's took out Dayton 73-68, upending what I thought was still going to be one of the favorites to win the tournament. But I'll tell you, it was a frustrating year for Dayton, and I think that kind of just summed it up perfectly as to sort of just where Dayton stumbled. But now St. Joe's has a tough task against a George Mason team that can get after it defensively. They flexed some offensive muscle in the victory over George Washington on Friday, but I still think that this is going to be a very interesting matchup, because I just don't know if St. Joe's is going to have the same sort of luck offensively that they had against Dayton. Because this is a St. Joe's team that really poured it on down the stretch. They scored 75 plus points in seven of their last 10 games to close out the year. But George Mason is still arguably one of the best defensive units in the A10 this season. The only team that might rival that, I would say, is VCU. But George Mason, second in the conference in defensive efficiency. They're a top 25 overall defensive efficiency team this season. They're just outside the top 25 in three-point defense, top 5 in two-point defense nationally. So while St. Joe's usually exclusively shoots the three, they're second in the conference in three-point shot rate, third in three-point point dependency. Almost 38% of St. Joe's points are coming from three-point range, and they're shooting just under 35% from the perimeter. George Mason does a good job of locking things down outside, allowing teams to shoot below 32% from three-point range. Now, George Mason's offense at times leaves a little bit to be desired, especially from the foul line, where they are shooting 69.6% from the charity stripe this season. But I still think that at the end of the day, I do trust George Mason's defense to be able to hold down St. Joe's here. We saw George Mason do it a lot over the course of the regular season, and for me, it's just, like I said, just boils down to the fact that St. Joe's lives and dies by the three. And if those threes aren't falling, George Mason can definitely take advantage. And like I said, I think George Mason, just the better disciplined team in this one. And I think that they can, do enough to get the winning cover here. Might have to lean on their defense. Maybe the under is worth a look here as well. 131.5 does seem like a bit of a low total for me in this game, though. So I'm going to just trust my gut here and go with George Mason plus the point, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.